The history of the sacred site takes you back over 2 millennia, on the eastern bank of the eternal river Jordan, and across the wide dewy herbs of the Jordan Valley, the lowest point on earth lies the site of baptism of Jesus Christ, the prophet of love and peace. Here in Bethany beyond the Jordan, John was baptizing. The authenticity of this location is as pure as the testimonies of the Gospels, travelers, and pilgrims who visited this cherished place. In addition to archaeological discoveries made by a Jordanian team of the Department of Antiquities. Among these antiquities are the remains of one church rebuilt 5 times, starting from the 5th century in commemoration of Christ's baptism.
يفخر الأردنيون
Jordanians are proud that the name of their beloved country is associated with the name of the sacred river, the River Jordan. Christians as well feel the same pride when they read in the Holy Book that Jesus the Christ was baptized on the east bank of the river by John the Baptizer. It is from this exact site preaching for Christianity kick-started to all corners of the globe. Christians are also dignified when they read about their ancestors and forefathers who, in the early centuries, took their pilgrimage and worship trip to this sacred place where they built their monasteries and churches.
The baptism site is about 50 kilometers from the capital Amman and 9 kilometers north of the Dead Sea, just east of the River Jordan. Within sight are Jericho and Jerusalem to the west and Mount Nebo to the east.
In 1997, a specialized Jordanian archaeological team from the Department of Antiquities discovered 11 religious sites in a 4.5-kilometer stretch of land across Wadi al-Kharrar.
On Elias Hill, there is a monastery that happens to be the first, east of the Jordan, on the early Christian pilgrim route. Among the remains are 3 churches and a prayer hall. The Western Church is built around a cave where John the Baptist dwelt and Christ visited him several times. The monks' living quarter is situated in the northern part of the monastery. About 100 meters east of the river, archaeologists dug out the site of Mary the Egyptian, who heard a voice calling, "Cross the river Jordan and you'll find comfort." The pure and sweet water of John the Baptist spring that starts next to Elias Hill flows westward into the sacred river. At this point, remains of 5 uniquely designed churches and a cruciform baptistry were discovered commemorating the place of Christ's baptism. Hence, his ministry started and the message of love spread to the whole universe. The site is further revered for its important humane meaning, as it symbolizes Muslim-Christian coexistence, which Jordan upholds and takes pride in.
All this of course came thanks to efforts by the Royal Commission for the Baptism Site founded by His Majesty King Abdullah II, whose Board of Trustees is chaired by His Royal Highness Prince Ghazi bin Mohammed. Everybody is doing his best so that the site would acquire its stature as a spiritual and sacred place and be ready to receive all Christian believers who seek the blessings of the Jordan River.
Today, after over 10 years of diligent and tireless work, the site has become a focal point in the world, as people from across the globe come to it as visitors, pilgrims, or worshippers seeking repentance and comfort.
For baptism purposes, we have established special pools near Mount Marias, one of them near the River Jordan, in addition to basins. The pools are supplied with water pumped from the Jordan River. All material used in the site is environmentally friendly and meant to fit into the holy nature of the site and not to undermine its environment.
At the beginning of the 3rd millennium, the baptism site was in the spotlight when the late Pope John Paul II visited it as part of a landmark trip to the Holy Land. Over the past years, several churches have been built at the site and designs made ready to construct 9 new churches.
After the construction of these churches, the site will be transferred from a religious archaeological site into a Christian pilgrimage site.
Among the key accomplishments of the Royal Commission of the baptism site was the preservation of this heritage and the wilderness of John the Baptist.
The Baptism Center, established at the Jordan River in late 2008, comprises an open church, changing rooms, and an auditorium which accommodates 750 pilgrims. It also houses yards that could accommodate 5,000 pilgrims, and a baptismal font to baptize children located on the eastern bank of the River Jordan.
From here, Yeshua son of Nun crossed the Jordan River. Prophet Elias ascended into heaven, and here came John the Baptist in the spirit and strength of Elias. The location became more sacred with the arrival of Jesus Christ and his baptism. After him, generations came to know the meaning of life, the greatness of repentance, and the importance of tolerance and life.